on how I got my cat while I fill in my eyes. So basically, how I got my cat, his name's Jack. I've had him for 5 years now. He is actually five. No, wait, I've had him for 6 years now, and he's six. So basically, one day when I was about a couple years ago, I asked my mom if we could get a cat for my birthday since it was coming up in like a couple of weeks. And I had spent, mind you, I'd spent like 3 years asking them to get me a cat. And basically that year I was just like really persistent on it since I was getting older and I knew better ways to persuade them to get me in to getting him. And so basically I made like a whole presentation on how I would take care of him and raise him. So basically, after I showed them that, I didn't really know how that was gonna go. And then my mom brought me uh, a a gift, and she said it was an early birthday present. And then she told me to get in the car because we were going to the store. She is not a very good liar. I immediately knew that we were going to get a cat. Um, I don't know how though. And so basically we were driving there and she's like, we're going to Costco. We're gonna go pick up groceries because we didn't last week. And so as we're driving to Costco, oh, Costco, um, she says, all right, this is a surprise. You guys come out. And so we're in this pet driveway and I can see the sign because I knew how to read. And so basically she's like, all right, we're here and we're sitting in the car, and my little brother goes, because my little brother was with me, and he goes, why are we sitting here? And then this lady brings out a box of two little kittens, and they are so cute. But Jack immediately caught my eye. He had a little white spot on his chest, and he was fully black. And I was like, that's the one. He has little yellow eyes, and he's absolutely adorable. And so basically, I was like, that's the one. I want that one. And so she handed me into it. And I was like, oh my gosh, the other one's really cute too. And so we were about to drive off. And then it was my birthday and like the next day. And so basically, my brother was like, I want a cat too. And so we got his brother too. But then we found out that they weren't off milk. And so sadly, we didn't know until like the very end when they stopped needing milk. And so that was kind of sad. But otherwise, he's my child now. He's mine. You're not taking him back. He's mine. Okay.